Hey there! These are some motivation cheat codes that have personally worked for me and a few other people. The funny thing is, you probably already know most of these tricks. You're just ignoring them. So let's get straight into it. First, motivational reels before starting work. Now, this might sound strange, but motivational reels are not always bad. They create dopamine, and that can actually be useful. The problem is not the reels themselves. The problem is watching them and then doing nothing. If you're going to watch motivational content, use that temporary boost of energy immediately. The moment you finish watching, start the task you've been delaying. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Use the momentum while it's there. Now, the second trick is something you should do before getting that dopamine boost. Break your work into smaller parts and celebrate each step. Take the task you want to complete and divide it into smaller chunks. But here's the catch. Break it down enough that each chunk feels manageable, while still containing a mix of easy and difficult tasks. You need balance. If everything is too hard, you'll feel overwhelmed. If everything is too easy, you'll get bored. A good balance makes the work feel achievable while still pushing you forward. And every time you complete a chunk, acknowledge it. You don't need a huge reward. Just recognize that you made progress. The third trick is competing with yourself, not with influencers, not with your friends, not with random people on social media. With yourself. Track your progress and see how much you've improved. But here's where most people fail. They create complicated charts, write everything on paper, miss a few days, get exhausted, and eventually give up. Instead, use the tools available to you. Use AI. Tell it exactly what you're working on, what you've completed today, and what you plan to do next. Ask it to create a simple progress tracker for you. The easier it is to track your progress, the more likely you are to stay consistent. The fourth trick is remembering how life will feel after the win. Whenever you finish one chunk of work, take a short break. Do whatever helps you relax. Then before starting the next chunk, spend a moment thinking about the result. Think about how your life could change if you succeed. Think about the opportunities that success could bring. And think about the people connected to that success. Your family, your friends, anyone who has supported you. Sometimes remembering why you're doing something gives you enough energy to continue when motivation starts fading. And finally, make winning a habit. This may sound a little odd, but think about why you're watching this video. You're probably tired of starting things and quitting halfway. You're probably tired of promising yourself that this time will be different. So start treating completed work like a standard, not an exception. Before starting something new, try to finish what you've already started. Build trust with yourself, because every small task you complete becomes proof that you can follow through. And the more proof you collect, the easier it becomes to stay consistent. Success is not usually one big moment. It's a collection of small wins repeated over and over again. So remember, use motivation when it appears. Break work into smaller chunks. Compete with your past self. Visualize the reward. And most importantly, make winning a habit. Because the person you want to become is built one completed task at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.